This lotion features different thickeners, an ultralight oil, a nourishing powder, and a special emulsifier that creates this unique texture which will leave your legs feeling silky smooth. Its texture is satisfyingly rich, but upon application it feels watery and light. What I also like about this lotion is that there is zero greasy feel, which is very important for me in the summer. We are making a huge batch today, so get excited, get ready, and let's go. Our first phase will be a light oil called Neutral Oil, which I have used many times in the past, and Varisoft EQ65. Wait, isn't Varisoft EQ a conditioner? Well, technically yes, but it can also be used as an emulsifier, and because it has more affinity to the skin, meaning it can stick to it better, it guarantees long-lasting moisturization. Plus, this type of emulsifier results in better skin feel as it does not leave a greasy residue behind. If, like me, you were less than impressed with the performance of Varisoft EQ as a conditioner, well, now you have another use for it. So combine these two ingredients in a large beaker and place that on a double boiler to heat at 80 degrees. Now we have another phase to heat, which I didn't add in the Varisoft EQ phase because Varisoft EQ takes a while to melt and requires higher temperatures. So in the secondary oil phase we have Myrica wax, which is a special powdery wax that will not make the lotion feel tacky. Other options would be berry or sunflower wax, but if you really struggle finding them, cetyl alcohol would also work fine. I also included a floral wax in here. I used rose wax in this, but I've also made this with jasmine wax in the past and it was simply divine. Finally, we include some mango butter for more emolliency. Also measure out the main water phase and place on the heat. Remember to take a note of the weight of the beaker with the water in it. That way, any water that evaporated can be added back later during cool down phase. Make sure the Varisoft EQ pellets are properly melted before removing it from the heat. Varisoft EQ is one of those weird ones that look like it melted, but in fact it didn't, and there are still these transparent pellets which did not fully melt, resulting in chunks in your formulation, which is a big no-no. Once everything is melted, you can quickly measure how much water evaporated from your beaker by taking a note of the difference in weight. Now add that water to the Varisoft EQ and use a blender to create a milk. Hand stirring alone will not be possible with this formula. Now you can add your second heated oil phase with the waxes and give it a blend again. While this cools down, we can measure our cool down phase, which will be our colloidal oats, great for soothing the skin. To that we add glycerin so that the oats don't clump up in the water. And finally, we have some hydrosol with a bit of sea salt. Any hydrosol of your choice will be great in this, and the sea salt is there to stabilize the emulsion. I also added whatever evaporated in the previous water phase in this beaker as extra hydrosol. Once your milky lotion has cooled down to about 40 degrees and it is properly blended, add that nourishing oaty liquid to it. Finally, we add our preservative and vitamin E and blend yet again. As the texture is a bit thick for a lotion, I used a syringe to squeeze it into the bottle. But you could also just use a piping bag if you have this at home. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for the next video, which will be glossy and moisturizing. Can you guess which one that will be?